Hello, my name is Rachel Barron, and this is my persuasive speech. Imagine yourself sitting in a class, overwhelmed by a stack of required readings, only to realize that many of the readings will contribute little to your understanding of the overall subject. Excessive and irrelevant literature in college courses limits learning and discourages student engagement. Today, I will be persuading you to advocate for removing superfluous reading materials from college courses based on experiences that I've had and research that I've done. First, I will discuss the issue of excessive literature in college courses. Next, I will identify its underlying causes, and finally, I will propose a solution to limit superfluous reading while preserving quality. First, excessive reading requirements overwhelm students. According to the article titled The Workload Dilemma, retrieved on December 3, 2024, published on the Wake Forest University Center for the Advancement of Teaching by Betsy Baer in 2021, an educational director at the University of Wake Forest reveals students report working continuously without breaks, stating that assignments took hours daily, making academic life unmanageable, found in paragraph 3. So, as we note, it is apparent that excessive and irrelevant reading materials can cause students stress about time management in attempts to balance assignments and even test preparation with superfluous reading. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, Director Dr. Joshua Gordon's statistics from the journal Under Mental Illnesses, retrieved on the 3rd of December 2024 and published in 2022, academic stress has been shown to impact mental health in students negatively. So, as you can see in the figure below, 36.2 is the percent of students 18 to 25 that have been diagnosed with mental illness among adults, which is the common age when many students enter college. So, eliminating superfluous reading materials is a method to reduce academic stress, leading to students becoming less overwhelmed and therefore more focused on relevant assignments and activities. So, now that I have identified the issue, let's explore its causes. Second, professors often prioritize their own research endeavors and interests over course relevance. So, when creating courses, even though certain readings may not be relevant to the course directly, they may be relevant to the professor's research, leading to superfluous reading materials being assigned. According to the University of California Irvine's teaching guidelines for writing and publishing administrative policies and procedures, Chancellor Howard Gilman, published in 2002, revised in October 2023, and reviewed on December 3rd, 2024, professors must include the best interests of the students when crafting the course and assignments within the course. And these same guidelines reveal that temporary changes to policy must undergo a review process, illustrating how it is possible for professors to change content temporarily for research purposes. A journal titled Who Changes the Curriculum and How by Mira Cosby, a practitioner of human resources and human relations, published in 1970, accessed December 3rd, 2024, characterizes the field of education as, quote, evaluative, using this characterization as a limitation to changes in curriculum that would foster student-directed curriculum, which is found on page 387 of the journal. So, addressing these causes requires a focused solution that acknowledges the necessity of student-directed learning. Third, implementing a curriculum review process to ensure only relevant and impactful materials are included will benefit the motion towards student-directed learning. So at Baylor University, a material for incoming freshmen and current students enrolled, titled Independent Reading List by Dr. Nancy Brickhouse, a chief academic officer, published in 2022, accessed December 3rd, 2024, states that there is an independent reading list for students to abide by for a well-rounded understanding of a diverse set of texts. Now, this list will help to guide students in completing important readings before the beginning of a new semester, perhaps, or to prevent them from becoming overwhelmed. With these solutions, students can focus on meaningful learning without becoming overwhelmed. In the same material, the college states that students will be held accountable for their independent reading in the third year of university through an interview assessing understanding of critical thinking. The college elaborates further on the organizational methods and freedoms that they offer through this independent reading list, such as a template that creates a structure for the categories ranging from ancient texts to even modern literature. Furthermore, courses relevant to the reading list include upper division, humanity, and social science based courses in which a range of reading materials is helpful, such as GTX 2302, and this is the medieval intellectual tradition class. So, including a list of courses relevant to the independent reading list proves that the reading materials are not superfluous and distinctly for the professor's benefit. Additionally, the independent reading list includes texts from the medieval time period, such as St. John of the Cross's Dark Night of the Soul. So, the categorization of reading lists relating to the context provided by the course description is a very effective way to organize and prove that materials are relevant. So, not only are the materials relevant, but students are also given a sufficient amount of time to complete the readings prior to the class start date. So, giving students an extensive period of time to read and interpret materials prepares them for the upcoming course, leading to their success. So, according to Baylor University, quote, all scholars are required to take the courses listed. So, not only is the reading list relevant to those who take these upper division courses, but scholars at the university are required to take them in order to graduate, proving the reading list and the courses listed relevant. On the other hand, a limitation to this solution would include that the list is tailored. It's tailored to upper division courses, making them slightly irrelevant to lower division courses, even though this could prove helpful in maintaining literacy. On the other hand, superfluous literature would include required text and classes outside of the student necessity for success in learning. So there's a nuance there. Baylor University's independent reading list organizes reading materials not only by class, but through historical timelines as well, creating another level of ease for students to access and learn materials. Again, fostering success. So, in conclusion, the burden of superfluous literature in college courses is a problem we can no longer ignore. I have discussed the issue, causes, and solutions to superfluous literature in college courses in this presentation. By addressing the causes of excessive reading and implementing intentional restrictions, we can improve student learning and engagement. So let's advocate for educational practices prioritizing the quality over the quantity in our reading-based assignments. Now I want you to picture a world where every text that is assigned to you is meaningful and enriching, but most importantly, relevant to the course at hand. Together, we can make college learning more effective, purposeful, and truly inspiring. Thank you for listening. My references will be included in my outline.